Hi, everybody, and welcome to CableNet's Game of the Week. My name is Bob Wood, and we're at the Burlington Central Arena for a game in the 9th Annual Invitational Burlington Oldtimers Hockey Tournament. This is the B Division Grand Championship. A couple Burlington teams. Should be a good game. We've got the Halton Chalk Dusters in red and the Burlington Old Blades in white. I'll give you the lineups. You probably got some friends out there. For the Chalk Dusters, number 3 is Graham Barrett, 4 is Bob Pitt, 5 is Ev Martindale, number 6 is Bill Euler. These are the guys in red, the Chalk Dusters. Number 9 is Jack Gudgeon, 10 is John Love, 18 is Pete Visor, number 8 is Terry Harvey, 15 John Jacobs, 00 is Darrell Abbott, number 1 is Ken Shirk, and Bill O'Brien, I do believe, is the backup goaltender. Those are the Chalk Dusters. Playing the Burlington Old Blades, white and blue on your screen with the puck now coming out of their own end. Number 1 is Don Glenn in net. Gary Smith is 3. 4 is Jerry Ryan. John Kosiancic is number 5. Bill Leithead is 6. Mike Escott 8. Sandy Kirk is 9. Guy Austin is 10. 11 is Doug Short. Number 12 is Gary Tennant. 14 is Marv Taylor. 16 Lloyd Nicholson. 17 Jim Stevenson. 2 is Mike Palmer, and 18 is Murray Hall. Those are the Burlington Old Blades in white, and the game is just underway. Old Blades dump it into the Chalk Duster net, end of the rink rather, but it's up and out, back and forth. This is the B Division Grand Championship. We just finished moments ago the A Division Grand Championship. The Sarnia Oldtimers took on the Hamilton team, and it was a good game. 3-1 Sarnia. They are the Burlington Oldtimer Tournament 9th Annual A Division Grand Champions. Sarnia Oldtimers over the Hamilton Old Wings. Good contest. Good, fast, tough hockey. Oldtimer hockey, in case you don't know, is non-contact and non-slapshot. The Old Blades have it in their end now. Long pass up the right side. Number 3 feeds it up to the left wing. And stump back in. A lot of play between the blue lines right now. There not a lot of opportunities at this particular point. Graham Barrett, number 3, has the puck up along the wing. Not out. Stopped by number 11. Doug Short. And here come the Chalk Dusters. But they lose control in the Old Blade end. Folks talk about this game as could be a doozer. Should be close. Ooh, a nice try. Right at the edge of the crease. Brilliant save by Donnie Glenn, number 1. Excellent goaltender for the Burlington Old Blades. Don's been around some time. Plays good net. We're in the first period. And we played a little over 3 minutes. No score. Halton Chalk Dusters, Burlington Old Blades, Oldtimers Tournament, B Division Championship. Puck on the Chalk Dusters end, and it's held along the boards for a face-off. Could be an opportunity here for the Burlington Old Blades. Referees for this game. Ref is Gary Cunningham. Linesmen are Don Jamiesen and Kirk Tertanti. 3 officials. The red line is in play. Occasionally in old-timers hockey, they scrap the red line, but for the purpose of this tournament, the red line is in. There's a breakout for the Chalk Dusters. Number 8, in on net, shoots. Donnie Glenn saves. And it's recovered by the Old Blades. But not out. Number 8 buzzing all over the place for the Halton Chalk Dusters. Terry Harvey. Breakaway chance on Donnie Glenn. Don rose to the occasion. And 2 seconds ago, another opportunity in front of the net. So the Chalk Dusters appear to be taking it to them at this point with the best of opportunities. Back to 0-0 on the point. Blocked. Number 12 for the Old Blades. Oop, just about offside. Didn't get in over, though. Long pass. 00 is Darrell Abbott with the puck for the Halton Chalk Dusters. Attempted pass to left wing. Incomplete. Old Blades get it in, comes back out again. Mike Palmer along the boards. 00 picks it up for the Chalk Dusters. Nice pass to number 10. Back into his own end on a long pass to right wing, number 6. Bill Euler. Here's 10 again for the Chalk Dusters. Donnie Glenn makes the save. And the Old Blades cannot get out of their own end. Nice forechecking by the Big Red Machine. But the Blades get it, drill it down the ice. Stopped at the blue line. And here come the Chalk Dusters again. Time and time again, they keep coming. You got to know that sooner or later, that puck is going to go in the net. Graham Barrett, number 3, drills it down the ice for the Chalk Dusters. No offside. Here's a good chance out in front of the net. Pass intercepted. And it's out and over the blue line. Up to number 18. Ooh, a nice chance. That's Murray Hall, number 18 for Burlington Old Blades. Murray, of course, had some experience with the Houston Astros. Or is it Arrows? The Houston pro team. A few years back. Played with a chap named Gordie Howe. Murray Hall. Been playing Burlington Oldtimers for a few years now. And he's still got some moves. Number 18 in the white. Face-off comes to center ice. There's no score. We're in the first period. Halton Chalk Dusters against the Burlington Old Blades in the B Division Championship Final. Old-timers tournament. And the clock says 12:02. Means we've been here for about 6 minutes. First period, 18 minutes to stop. Second period, 20 minutes to stop. And that's it. If we're tied, a 5-minute overtime period. If we're still tied, have ourselves a shootout. They're always a lot of fun. Once again, the Chalk Dusters keep the pressure on. Donnie Glenn is having a fair amount of action down his end, doing a lot of moving, up, down, in, out. So far, he's playing the perfect game. Offside at the Chalk Duster blue line. Number 8 at center for the Chalk Dusters is Terry Harvey. 18 just coming on is Pete Visor. He moves to center, and Harvey takes right wing. Old Blades had a bit of pressure on there, couldn't do much with it. Puck came out, but they get it right back again. Chalk Dusters dump in. Going forward is number 9, Jack Gudgeon. But the Blades have it. No, they had it. And then had it checked away from them. Here comes a 2-on-2 for the Burlington Old Blades. Nice pass in front to number 6, Bill Leithead. He couldn't quite get to it. And the Chalk Dusters have it in their end. Old Blades putting on a bit of pressure here in the last few minutes. They're just checking harder, creating more opportunities. Although they really haven't had a serious opportunity to score, the puck at least has been down to their end a little more the last 90 seconds or so. As I say that, the Chalk Dusters drill it out of their end. Let the Blades have it. Number 17, front of the net. Couldn't get much on that. That was Jim Stevenson. Back in the Blades end and out again. Here comes number 16, Lloyd Nicholson. Up to 17, up and in. Nope, check. Still in there. Didn't come out. Gary Tennant, number 12, over to 16. Guys in front of the net, right in front. Slap away, nothing. Number 17 was right there, Jim Stevenson. And the Chalk Dusters get it out, up and out. The old blades seem to be starting to come here. There's an ice. I think the Chalk Dusters were just spooked. Drilled her down. So the face-off returns to their end. Scoreless game. Old-timers hockey. This is the 9th annual Burlington Old-timers tournament. It's been a good one. 28 teams in 4 in 7 different divisions. A, B, C, D, E, F, and a silver. Lots of fun for the guys and their wives and their families. Not only fun, but some good hockey. That A championship just a game ago was excellent hockey. And this is pretty fair stuff we're looking at this, the cable net game of the week. Number 10 for the Old Blades has it in the corner. That's Guy Austin being hassled. And eventually had it taken away from him. But there's a 2-line pass, and it goes right back into the Halton Chalk Duster end. Let's say hello here to Ronnie Robinson, one of the Burlington Old-timers. Ronnie, it's a pretty good hockey game we're watching this afternoon.
Not too bad, boy.
Who do you like for a win in this one?
If you go on the basis on what we've seen so far, I think the Blades should win it. That's my guess. Maybe I'm a bit partial, I don't know, but
They seem to be pressing the last few minutes.
Yeah,
I thought the Chalk Dusters opened stronger, but maybe they're getting their game together.
it looks that way. The Chalk Dusters were bringing it to them early, but they're playing with a short bench, too, so it looks as if I think the Blades will come on and win it. They've had a few chances in close in the last couple of minutes, and
That's a good game, good entertainment.
Sure is.
How did your team do?
You have to ask embarrassing questions.
Sorry about that.
We had a good time. We were 0-4, but we had a good time.
You played for?
CGs. We were in the F division, but we were good hosts from Burlington. We're good to all the guys that came in from out of town, let them score lots of goals on it.
It's a big job, but somebody's got to do it.
You got it.
Okay. Thanks, Ronnie. Ronnie Robinson, Burlington Old-timer. I'm not sure if he meant they lost those 4 on purpose or if it just happened that way, but it doesn't really matter. He had fun, and folks are having fun here. Old Blades still applying the pressure, but the Chalk Dusters get it up and out. Number 10 in over the blue line. As number 6 with him, he scores. I think Donnie Glenn was maybe a bit concerned about number 6, Bill Euler. Maybe Donnie, the goalie, thinking pass. But number 10, John Love, made no mistake. Not a slap shot, but you might call it a snapshot, right along the ice. And Donnie had no opportunity to make much of a move on it. So the Halton Chalk Dusters opening up, now lead 1-0. First period. Oh, would you believe? Would you believe 2-0? Old Blades with the pressure on. Chalk Dusters getting the goals. We'll pick up the score on that second goal in just a second here. Back into the Old Blades end, but then now have it. Up to number 17, Jim Stevenson, in over the blue line. And knocked out of play. I noticed the Burlington Old-timers even turned on some winter weather for the hockey tournament. I mean, how obliging can you get? That's a little silly. I guess even the Burlington Oldtimers can't control the weather. Puck is into the chalk duster in. Big 0-0. Gets it around to his compadre on defense, number 5, Ev Martindale. Up and a shot on net. Donnie Glenn makes the save with no problem. Old Blades now have it. Nice pass to 12. Up to center. Mike Escott, number 8, dumps it into the chalk duster end. Teams changing on the go. And the chalk dusters trying to get control on their own end, but knock it out anyway. A little scrambly between the blue lines at this particular point. 2-0, chalk dusters. Blades seem to have the edge in play, and chalk dusters, more importantly, have the edge in goals. 2 quick ones within seconds of each other here in the first period. The CableNet Game of the Week from Central Arena, the 9th annual Burlington Oldtimers Invitational Hockey Tournament. Winding down. After this game, there are, I believe, 2 left, maybe 3 taps, championship games. Here's the scoring for the chalk dusters. The first goal was John Love, number 10, from Graham Barrett, number 3. Nice save at the chalk duster end just then by Kenny Shirk in the net. The second goal was 9. Jack Gudgeon scoring from number 18, Pete Weiser. So it's Love and Gudgeon, seconds apart, giving the chalk dusters a 2-0 lead. 13 minutes into the first period, but 5 minutes left. It's not over yet, though. The Old Blades are expected to be heard from in this game. Number 6 for the Blades has it in the corner, Bill Leithead. Ooh, he tried to hit the point man. It got through. Donnie Glenn is out to clear it to... Oh, there it is! Oh, no! I thought it was down. Oh! Holy mackerel. Well, they should keep that one for hockey bloopers or something. It should have been a goal about 5 times. Crowd got a kick out of that one. That would have hurt the Blades. They'd have been down 3-0. They could not afford that one. They not necessarily have to score the next goal, but it would certainly be an important goal for them. Ooh, a hard shot by number 10, John Love. He's got 1 so far today. Blades cleared out of their own end. Chalk dusters try to dump it back in. Here they come. Number 1. Ken Shirk. But Blades can't quite get it out. Number 2 finally does. That's Mike Palmer. Back into the chalk duster end. Having some trouble getting it out. Nice pass. Up to center. Has a winger. Good check. But it stays down the Old Blades end, right in front of the net. Donnie Glenn clears. Mike Palmer, number 2, puts it up, but they lose control. And as quickly as they lose it, they regain control. Number 8 shooting for the Old Blades, Mike Escott. In the corner. Certainly it's through the generosity of people like this that these tournaments are possible. So a bouquet to Metropolitan Printing, Marlin Travel, the Caddyshack, Jerry Large, old-timer, remember himself, long time old time, hey Jerry? Presents the Jerry Large Trophy each year in the D Division. Leon's Insulation, the Town and Country Motel, and the Ontario Public School Teachers Federation make the presentation in the Silver Division. So from all the Burlington old-timers, excuse me, thank you. for your contribution to making this, what I'm told is a good tournament. Talking to some of the people from out of town, some of the Sarnia people this morning. They've been here every year for the past few, and they look forward to coming. Have a good time. They say it's well organized. Rolly Sharon is the tournament director this year, with a cast of thousands, and maybe that's one of the secrets. Rather than a few guys doing all the work, get yourself a big crew and delegate, and away you go. And I think without much criticism at all, it's been a good tournament. Although I did hear of one team who lost a game yesterday at Nelson, and they were supposed to continue in the consolation event, and I guess they started to pout, packed their bags, and headed back to Toronto. And it could be a while before they return. Two minutes and 32 seconds remaining in the first period. 2-0. Halton Chalk Dusters. Over the Burlington Old Blades. Old Blades have the puck now. Up and in over the Chalk Duster blue line. Ooh, it bounced dangerously out in front of the net. The Blades still have control. It's number 6 with the backhand to another Blade in front of the net. Over to number 2 now. It's Mike Palmer again. And the Chalk Dusters finally get it out. Number 4 for the Chalk Dusters has the puck. That's Bob Pitt. Dumps it in. Going in to recover for the Blades, number 14, Marv Taylor. Drills it down the ice. Number 3, Graham Barrett's got it. Dangerous. Jim Stevenson, number 17, nearly had a piece of that one. Had a piece, but it didn't stay in. And it's back into the Old Blades end. Just back and forth here. No scoring chances. Chalk Dusters. This could be a 2-on-1. Number 6 is breaking for the net. Downey Glenn made the stop. Oh. Number 10, John Love, took the shot. And I don't know what the call is here. I think we're talking penalties. I don't think we're talking goals. How did you see that one, Michelle? What did you see there? My lifetime partner helping me wander through this today. Penalty, Chalk Dusters number 10 is John Love. I believe for roughing up, not on purpose, but for colliding with Donnie Glenn. A little bit of aggro there. A little aggravation. So the puck comes out. Minor penalties are 2 minutes. If a player gets 3 minors, he is gone. Out. One of the principles of old-timers hockey being to get out there and skate, sweat, enjoy, but watch the rough stuff. As a matter of fact, in regular house league play, when someone gets a little silly, they on occasion are automatically suspended and don't return until there's a hearing, and fortunately that doesn't happen very often. But the directors are very sincere that it should be mainly for the fun and the fellowship and the competition, and maybe in that order. The competitive angle is certainly not a priority in house league. A little more competitive when you get into tournament play, but at the same time, it's good, clean hockey. Tough. A lot of the fellas lean on their sticks pretty heavy, but that's allowed. But we haven't seen any fights to speak of. And most games, half a dozen penalties tops. That's the end of period number 1. the end of one, it's the Halton Chalk Dusters leading the Burlington Old Blades 2-0 in the 1985 B Division Grand Championship.
Ducks around the globe, in Canada, the United States, and Mexico. In Canada, Ducks Unlimited is busy.
The second period, the second and final period, at Central Arena, the cable net game of the week, the 9th annual Burlington Oldtimers Hockey Tournament. It's been a good one. This is the B Division Grand Championship, and it's an all-Burlington final here. The Halton Chalk Dusters leading the Burlington Old Blades 2-0 with 30 seconds gone in the second period. Once again, the format, the first period, 18 minutes, second period, 20 minutes. That's it. In the event of a tie, a 5-minute period of overtime, if that does not break the tie, sudden victory overtime. If we're still playing after that, we go into a shootout until there is a winner. I believe there were a couple shootouts earlier on in the tournament. It's been going most of this week. 28 teams involved from all parts of Ontario. Cleveland Barons, perennial powerhouse, appeared this year and were a bit of a disappointment. Failed to make the championship round in the A event, which they won last year. But I'm told they only had 3 or 4 players from last year and only had 10 skaters in total. And that's after picking up a line from Port Credit. Now that's, don't take that as fact necessarily, but that's the way I heard it. And certainly they did not have a good tournament, but they'll be back. They had a good time. Uh-oh, there's trouble down here. One of the Chalk Dusters took a bad lick along the boards. And no doubt one of the Burlington Old Blades is in sin bin trouble. Don't like to see this. That was probably not intentional. It's hard to say, but the Chalk Duster took a bad knock. Could have hurt himself. Don't think he has. We see number 11, Doug Short, going to the penalty box. And number 15, John Jacobs, for the Chalk Dusters. Gary Smith, Old Blades, also in there. Which will give the man advantage to the Chalk Dusters. 2 minors chalked up against the Old Blades and 1 against the Chalk Dusters. It's 2-0, early going, second period. If I might, I'd like to sneak in a plug for another Oldtimers tournament coming up Easter weekend. It's all us youngsters in the House League. 18 teams strong, 3 divisions, and we'll be playing right here at Central Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday over the Easter weekend. Now, the hockey will doubtless not be quite as good as what you're seeing here this afternoon because we're House Leaguers. But, hey, the fun will be there. So come on out and join us. There's no admission charge. There'll be games Thursday night, all day Good Friday, all day Saturday, and all day Sunday. I think about 48 games of hockey over 4 days. You're going to have some pretty tired old-timers. Everyone's guaranteed 5 games. That's Easter weekend, House League tournaments. First one. First time we've done this. And they're going to try something certainly different at our tournament. Change-ups will be on the fly only, other than when goals are scored or penalties handed out. All other changing of lines will have to be on the fly, and that'll it'll speed it up, and it'll make it certainly very interesting. Hopefully we won't have 18 skaters out there at one time, but I'm sure the referees will be understanding. Okay, man advantage to the Chalk Dusters. However, the Old Blades doing a nice job here of killing it off. Dump it into the Chalk Duster end. 5 skaters to 4. The one set of minors is offsetting. But the Old Blades getting the second minor are playing a man short, but only for another 50 seconds or so. And the Chalk Dusters have not really had an opportunity to score here with the man advantage. Number 12 has it. That's Gary Tennant. And it's dumped back into the Chalk Dusters' end. Number 18, Pete Weiser. A couple fancy moves. Passes off to number 10, John Love. At center ice, 18 has it. Passes off the left wing, but it's intercepted by number 12, Gary Tennant. And drilled down the ice with 10 seconds left in the penalties. I do believe, though, the Old Blades will need a whistle before they can appear on the ice. So they'll still be playing a man short until they get a whistle. I think, as I said that, the Old Blade left the penalty box. No. No big scoring chances to speak of so far in the second period. It's 2-0. Halton Chalk Dusters leading the Burlington Old Blades in the B Division Grand Championship of the 9th Annual Burlington Invitational Hockey Tournament. Number 4 for the Chalk Dusters. Coming in. Shoots. Goal. Score. Bob Pitt. Goalie had no chance. Goalie stayed back. I think maybe expecting pass again. But Bobby Pitt moved in from his right defensive slot and jammed it home. That makes it 3-0. Still have 16:35 remaining in the second period. It's a 20-minute stop time period. So that goal came at 3:25 of elapsed time. And here come the Old Blades back. They need a goal now. They're down 3-0. They've got to get back into this contest pretty quick, or I would think Chalk Dusters score next. You might as well say fini. But hockey being such a fast sport, who knows? Old Blades back in. Out again. Whistle on the offside. "16 minutes left in period number 2. Just to give you some idea of how these two teams fared in the round-robin play earlier this week. The Old Blades beat the Chalk Dusters 3-1. The first time they met. It was 7 o'clock on Thursday. The Chalk Dusters ran roughshod over Lakeshore 8-0. The Old Blades beat Oshawa 4-1. The Chalk Dusters beat Oshawa 6-4, and the Old Blades beat Lakeshore 9-3. So, with few exceptions, they won their games handily. And the time they did meet, the two teams, the Blades beat the Dusters 3-1. And what do we have here? We have the Chalk Dusters leading 3-0. So, the official scoring on that third goal was number 4, Bob Pitt, scoring from Ken Shirk. Offside at the Chalk Duster blue line. Rather, the Old Blades blue line. I think congrats are in order to Rolly Sharon, all the guys. Rolly's the tournament director. Done a good job. Jim Matz, president. A lot of people. I could probably spend 10 minutes listing off names of those who've done a fine job for the Burlington Oldtimers at this, their 9th annual tournament. So I'll let it go with a tribute to Rolly, Jimmy, and all the guys. Back into the chalk duster end, the Blades are trying to get on the scoreboard here. 14 minutes left. They're down 3-0. Chalk dusters. It's number 1, Kenny Shirk. Just dumps it in, taps it in. Right back into the chalk duster end, recovered by number 4, Bobby Pitt. Nice goal. Got that 3rd goal. Big John Love has the puck. Takes a look, drills it. It's in. Number 10, John Love got that one. That's his 2nd goal. It came at 14:02 on the clock. Elapsed time being 5 minutes, 58 seconds. And it's 4-0. Well, now, what do the Blades do? To get back in here, obviously, they've got to dig in. They've got to put the pressure on and keep it on. Down 4-0. Lots of time left, but they can't waste much. They need a couple of quickies here in the next 5 minutes to get back in this ballgame. And the chalk dusters come back. They seem to have gained a little momentum the last 5 minutes. Kept in by big 00. That's Darrell Abbott. Long pass to number 17 for the Old Blades. Knocked out by the chalk duster defense. The Blades haven't had too many chances in the 2nd period. I'm not sure they've had one good scoring chance. Ooh, just missed. Pass by number 9. Jack Gudgeon missed the right winger. In and out. Offside called against the chalk dusters. This is your cable net game of the week. Old-timers hockey. Hope you like it. No contact sport. No slap shot allowed. Format for this game: an 18-minute first period, a 20-minute second period. The chalk dusters have got the pressure on, but the puck comes out, and here come the Old Blades. Number 5 has it. That's Ev Martindale. Oh, trying to get it across to the left winger, but tipped back out, and back in it goes again. But in their own end with control, the Halton chalk dusters. Number 4, Bobby Pitt, along the boards and out. What was that? 2-line pass? Offside, I guess. John Love in a bit ahead of the play. Going for his hat trick. He's got 2. Chalk dusters lead the Blades 4-0. Time is ticking. 12 minutes gone. 8 minutes left. Just a quick reminder to drop by that Easter weekend tournament right here at Central Arena, Burlington. House League hockey. We'll be having some fun, and I'd like you to enjoy it too. No admission charge. Thursday night, all day Friday, all day Saturday, all day Sunday. Easter weekend. House League hockey. We don't bother with playoffs in the House League. And I guess in a way this is a form of a playoff, although it's a tournament. Interesting. Old Blades coming at him again. They need a goal. It's 4-0. Chalk dusters. Nope. Murray Hall could not control. Let's try it again, guys. Here's number 8 along the boards. That's Bill Escott. Mike Escott, sorry. Murray Hall. Pass over to left to Escott in the corner. Blades are controlling the puck without getting the good chances. They can't seem to get inside on the Chalk Dusters. Attempted pass to the point, wide, and comes out. But the Blades are right back in again. They're putting good pressure on here. They pop a couple quick ones. You got a brand new hockey game. Number 10, John Love, in again close, but the goalie had it. Face-off, deep in the Chalk Duster end. Blades get the draw, but Chalk Dusters get the puck. Shot on Donnie Glenn. Behind the net. Blades have control. Bad clear. In the corner, Chalk Dusters just drill it down the ice. Killing off a penalty. They're not doing a bad job of it. The Blades have controlled the puck, but have not had opportunities to score. Penalties up. It's number 2, Mike Palmer with the puck, nearly losing it in front of his own net. Off to number 14. Up and out. And the Chalk Dusters drill it into the Blades end, but one man was caught. So it's whistled down. Clock says 9:58. Second period, last period. 4-0. Halton Chalk Dusters over the Burlington Old Blades in the B Grand Championship at the 9th Annual Burlington Oldtimers Hockey Tournament. A couple Kitchener teams did battle this morning in a Grand Championship. Good hockey, tough hockey. I think they must be the best of friends, some of those guys, but in that game, you probably couldn't tell that from the... It was a tough game. Not necessarily a lot of penalties, but it was tough hockey. We saw the Malvern Elbow Benders earlier on today in the F Division Grand Championship. But the Flamborough Rusty Cans took it to them. It was a good game. But Flamborough won that one. The Cambridge Classics beat the Lindsay Pastimers in the C Division Grand Championship earlier. I believe Lindsay were the favorites. They were the Grand Champs in the C Division last year, but Cambridge's turn this year. Long pass. Fails to connect, and the puck goes back into the Chalk Dusters' end, but not quite. Here come the old wheels again, old Blades. I don't know how the wheels are. They still seem to have some wheels, but they're not getting good chances, and they're not obviously scoring. They've had the bulk of the play. That was a screen shot. The goalie had no chance, but the shot did not get through. The Chalk Dusters' defense has played solid. They just haven't given up much. Out of play. 8 minutes left on the clock. And it's 4-0. Sarnia Oldtimers earlier won the A-Event Grand Championship, defeating the Hamilton Old Wings 3-1. First thing this morning, 8 o'clock, the Kitchener-Waterloo Timids took it to the Kitchener-Waterloo over 40s in the Silver Division Grand Championship. It was the all-Kitchener game, first thing this morning. And there's still 2 or 3 games to come in the tournament. This is the B Division Championship here. When these teams met in the round robin, the Blades took it to the Chalk Dusters 3-1. And this score is reversed and then some, 4-0. Chalk Dusters over the Old Blades. It was a shot from left wing that had something on it, but Chalk Duster goalie had no trouble with that one. Murray Hall taking the faceoff. On right wing, we have number 10, Guy Austin. Left wing is Jerry Ryan for the Old Blades. Shot on net. Stopped, recovered by the Chalk Dusters. Right back in again. Called for 2 lines. 2-line offside. 7:25 left. Cable net game of the week. Score says 4-0. Halton Chalk Dusters over the, some said, favored Burlington Old Blades. Blades in white, Chalk Dusters red. Number 4 has it for the Blades, dumps it in. That's Jerry Ryan.
In much of the world,
and the Blades are at it again, in and over the blue line. From the left wing, a shot in behind the net. Blades maintain control of that puck. There it is, a screenshot. That was close. Number 8 for the Blades in behind his own net. Passes off to number 5, John Kosianczyk. Up to 3. That's Gary Smith. But double digit, 00. Takes over. Passes off to 8. Dumps in the end. And the Blades have the puck. Deep in their own end. Chalk Dusters are forechecking with 1 man. Going into a bit of a defensive shell, with a 4-1 lead with 5 minutes remaining. That Old Blade goal was scored by number 11, Doug Short. Assist to number 6, Bill Leithead. Short from Leithead. A much-needed goal to get them back in this game, and they need another one pretty quick here. Puck deep in the Old Blades' end. Chalk Dusters have control. That's number 9, Jack Gudgeon. Passes off. Incomplete. Out come the Blades. Number 17's on the wing. Taken by number 1, Bill Langdon. He breaks. Tries to pass. Back come the Blades. Pass one astray. Number 16 has it. That's Lloyd Nicholson. Dumps it in. Chasing is number 17 for the Blades, Jim Stevenson. Gary Tennant does battle in the corner with a Chalk Duster, and it's whistled down. Face-off. Deep in Chalk Duster territory with 4 minutes and 13 left. Blades must score pretty quick here. I suppose a 4-2 game you could take into the last 2 minutes and still hope to at least tie it, but 4-1 is a bit much. They have to pop one before much longer. I wonder if they'll pull Donnie Glenn early, being down 3, but it's a sudden death situation here. There's no tomorrow as far as this tournament is concerned, and there's prestige at stake here. The Old Blades are the defending champions. They won it last year. They beat the Chalk Dusters in the only game they played so far this year in this tournament. And yet the Chalk Dusters are ahead 4-1 here with 3 minutes and change remaining. There's Murray Hall, number 18. Coming in. Ooh, a nice pass. John Love just missed that. That was a good chance. Number 5, John Kosiancic, coming up the middle. There's John Love with him. Over to Murray Hall. No, number 4. Jerry Ryan was in there. Oh, he failed to keep that in, and the ref did not miss it. No offside, though, as the Chalk Dusters are able to get it out. The Blades come again. They keep coming. Murray Hall has the puck. Shoots. Nice save by Kenny Shirk, who has been tested, but not often. He's played a good game, as has Donnie Glenn on the other end. 3 minutes and 12 seconds remaining. 4-1. The Halton Chalk Dusters lead the Burlington Old Blades in the B Division Grand Championship at the 9th Annual Burlington Oldtimers Invitational Hockey Tournament, Central Arena. CableNet Game of the Week. Puck into the Old Blades end. Number 8 digging for it for the Chalk Dusters. That's Terry Harvey. Could have been some body contact on that one. That's a no-no on Oldtimers. If that's an Old Blade going, that could do it. Less than 3 minutes left, down 4-1. Now playing a man short. Number 2, Mike Palmer. Shot on net by 00 Darrell Abbott. Back to the point. Oh, there it is. Number 9 came close. Nearly stuffed it away. Sandy Kirk. Old Blades shoot it down the ice. Chalk Dusters in no big hurry. Time is definitely their ally. 18 for the Chalk Dusters. Breaking in, passes out in front to number 9. Sandy Kirk shot wide. Nice setup by Murray Hall. Oops, sorry. Jack Gudgeon shot, set up by Pete Visor. The wrong teams there for a second. That's number 6, Bill Leithead, doing some nice forechecking. The Blades got to get the puck, got to put it in the net, even though they're playing a man short. Oh. Well, number 6, Bill Leithead for the Blades. Picked up a minor there. I don't know if he has company or not. The redhead says 00. Darrell Abbott going for the Chalk Dusters. They'll be offsetting. So the Chalk Dusters will still have a man advantage for another 58 seconds. There's a minute 54 left in the game. Dusters lead 4-1 over the Old Blades. Number 17, Jim Stevenson takes the face-off for the Old Blades. Back to number 5, John Kosiancic. Number 8 has the puck, Mike Escott. Attempted pass does not connect. There's a whistle, and I believe an infraction. Number 10 for the Chalk Dusters, John Love, begrudgingly goes to the box. 2 minutes for the trip. Thanks to my spotter, Michelle Wood, for her valuable assistance. I wasn't supposed to say that. I've kind of gotten a kick out of doing this, and I kind of hope that some of you folks out there enjoyed watching it. You haven't got your NHL here, but they got some decent hockey. The Old Blades have pulled Donnie Glenn. A desperate attempt here to get back into this game. Down 4-1 with 1:18 left. And the puck comes out over the blue line. Number 8 has it. It's Mike Escott bringing it up over the red. Pass to center, over to right wing. Number 17, right on the net. Once again, the Chalk Duster defense right there. Playing good positional hockey. Not giving the Blades too many good in-close chances. 16 goes tumbling down. He, in turn, make sure that someone went tumbling with him. Number 4. The Blades come again. In over the blue line. Shot. Save. There's a minute left. Oh, I'm sorry. There's 32 seconds left. Chalk Dusters fire it down the ice. Be no icing because they're playing a man short. Well, this has to be considered a bit of an upset, folks. Old Blades, defending champions in the B division of this tournament, who earlier this week beat the Halton Chalk Dusters in this same tournament, now go down to defeat. But before they do, they score a goal. And with 4 seconds left, it escalates. Someone's hurt. Someone lying in the goal crease in a certain amount of pain. Number 16 for the Old Blades, Lloyd Nicholson. Somebody else is tussling around on the ice. All this with 4 seconds left. That's all she wrote, folks. The final score is the Halton Chalk Dusters 4 and the Burlington Old Blades 2 in the B Division Grand Championship of the 9th Annual Burlington Oldtimers Invitational Hockey Tournament. Your CableNet Game of the Week. This is Bob Wood. Bye for now.